All right, dear Lost Live, coming to you from Southern California here. Happy Friday, March 31st, 2017. Last day of March, 11:46 a.m. in the morning. I want to do a quick video here on the latest Wikileaks release. I'm reading from the Daily Mail. Today's date. Latest Wikileaks release shows how the CIA uses computer code to hide the origins of its hacking attacks and disguise them as Russian or Chinese activity. Wow. You know, if you've been following the news lately this week, we have the intelligence committee being, grilling people over their connections to or trying to expose Russia in the last elections. Russia did it. Russia didn't do it. That's bull. It's a waste of time to even have these intelligence committees trying to find the Easter Bunny. It's ridiculous. And by these articles right here today, and even from WikiLeaks and their latest data dumps, we should be able to see clearly that this is a wasted time to try to find Santa Claus at the North Pole. It's ridiculous. Latest WikiLeaks release shows how the CIA, which is run by the Vatican, uses computer code to hide the origins of its hacking. So they're blaming Russia, they're blaming China, they're blaming other countries. But who's doing it? The CIA. The CIA should be disbanded. You know that, right? The CIA works directly for the Vatican, not for the U.S. government. The CIA uses computer code to hide the origins of its hacking. Who hacked the DNC last year? It wasn't Russia. It was the DNC hacked the DNC with the CIA's help, of course. Origins of its hacking attacks and disguised them as Russian or Chinese activity. Putin came out yesterday and said, hey, read my lips. No, we didn't do it. Wow. WikiLeaks published 676 source code files today, which it claimed are from the CIA. I call the CIA Catholics in action. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the people in the pew. I'm talking about the Catholic government that runs the New World Order, the Vatican. Okay. It's called Mystery Babylon for a reason in the Bible. Secret Babylon. It says the CIA disguised its own hacking attacks to make it appear those responsible, listen to this, were Russian, Chinese, Iranian, or North Korean. I keep on telling people, listen, it's not the Russians that are the problem. It's not the Chinese, the Iranians, the North Koreans. Oh, well, look at North Korea. They're shooting off missiles. Whoopee-doo. When the New World Order media, they call them mainstream media, MSM, give you an enemy, they're usually the good guys. When the mainstream media or the New World Order media tells you who's bad, they're usually good. And who they usually tell is good is usually bad. But listen to these people that are being blamed. The Russians, the Chinese, the Iranians, and the North Koreans. It's always in the newspaper. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. And it's no. Oh, no is right. They're not behind it. Russia's not the enemy. Even China, the Iranians, the North Koreans, they're not the problem. It's the Vatican running the New World Order. These intelligence committees really should be called unintelligent committees. They're chasing their tails. They're doing this on purpose to bog down Trump into the mud, the quagmire of ineffectiveness. Is that a word? I just made it up then. WikiLeaks has published hundreds of more files today, which claims show the CIA went to great lengths to disguise its own hacking attacks and point the finger at Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran. Listen, these countries will not use nuclear missiles to attack us. The Vatican will use its governments to attack itself. False flag events, of course. Iran already has nuclear weapons, by the way. They're not going to use weapons against Israel. They're not going to use weapons against the U.S. North Korea won't either, because North Korea won't exist. You know, the headlines today are, I think it's General Mattis, right, is saying that, we should deal with North Korea. This is old school thinking. Let South Korea deal with North Korea. I just finished a live program on Facebook Live. I do 3 shows a day, 2 on Facebook Live and 1 on YouTube every day, Monday through Friday, and even Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. Every day. And I just finished saying the same thing. I said, you know what? This is old school Vatican wars thinking. The U.S. shouldn't be fighting the Vatican wars. Jesus said in the last days there will be wars and rumors of wars everywhere. This is New World Order matrix wars. We should pull out of them all. Bring the troops home. Let South Korea govern North Korea or watch North Korea. It's ridiculous. So they're pointing fingers, and who does it? The CIA tries to, the CIA tries to make everybody think it's Russia, it's China, it's North Korea, it's Iran. No, it's the Vatican. No, it's the hijacked governments around the world that the New World Order has hijacked through the Vatican. You know, for 146 years, the U.S. government has been hijacked by the Vatican. The presidents and most of the Congress has been on the payroll of the Vatican for 146 years. This year has been a break in that curse. This year, Trump is now in power, as much as a U.S. president can be in power. Trump has broken that line, that lineage of Vatican presidents. Yeah, and they don't like it. The 676 files released today are part of the Wikileaks Vault 7 trove of files, you could say. I mean, it's just the tip of the iceberg to come. And they claim to give an insight into the CIA's Marble software, which can forensically disguise viruses, Trojans, and hacking attacks. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Russians did it. We have proof. No, you don't. WikiLeaks says the source code suggests Marble, which is their CIA Marble software, has test examples in Chinese, Russian, Korean, Arabic, Farsi, which is the Iranian language. Oh yeah, let's bomb Iraq because they have weapons of mass destruction. Oh no, they don't. Liar, liar, Vatican on fire. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing they did with Osama bin Laden. Oh, he was behind 9/11. No, it was the Vatican U.S. government that was behind 9/11 with their other government fronts, like Israel was involved with it, Europe was involved with it, of course, Saudi Arabia, of course. It was an inside job and they were all working together. Oh, in your face, but it's true. So this data leak says, or cache of data, it says this would permit a forensic double game. For example, by pretending that the spoken language of the malware creator was not American English but Chinese. Oh yeah, blame the Chinese. People are listen. The Vatican has these committees and these probes and these governments chasing their tail. My prayer is that Trump wouldn't waste his time in his administration chasing his tail or other people's tail. It's a waste of time, and Trump should just go forward and let these guys, these children, play in the marketplace, all right? This could lead forensic investigators into wrongly concluding that the CIA hacks, their hacks, were carried out by the Kremlin. Oh, the Kremlin did it. The Chinese government, Iran, North Korea, or Muslim countries. Right? And who runs ISIS, by the way? The CIA, the Vatican countries and governments that they control, which are most countries on the planet. WikiLeaks, whose founder Julian Assange remained holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. What's new? Said Vault 7 was the most comprehensive release of U.S. spying files ever made public. U.S. spying files. I said this again this morning. I'll say it again. There's a lot of things that Trump needs to find out about that the intelligence community won't give him willingly, won't release, won't show him. There's a lot of information that Trump needs to uncover and find out about that the intelligence agencies want to keep from him because they don't want him prying. They don't want him knowing about these underground New World Order, Vatican, Agenda 21 areas of information are, where they are, what they're doing. They want Trump to be in the dark. But that's why you and I, born-again, spirit-filled people, need to pray for Trump that the things that are covered would be uncovered and revealed. Yeah. And I think they are happening. It just needs to go faster. Earlier this month, Wikileaks published thousands of documents claiming to reveal top CIA hacking secrets. Don't like the CIA, do you? Now, including the agency's ability to infiltrate encrypted apps, break into your phones, TVs, and also hack into your cars. Make you crash if you come against. Seriously, if you come against them. I did a video on that. By the way, you can go to my YouTube channel by going to darrellawson.com and check out all my videos on these subjects and more. 1,489 videos as of today that I have done personally. Yeah. On darrellawson.com. And when you're there, also check out my other forms of media platforms, Facebook pages, Google+, Instagram. Because I'm on Facebook Live twice a day doing live shows, by the way. Yeah. Wow. And I've talked about the latest Vault 7 data dumps as well. And the CIA using your phone, spying on everybody. Because they have to spy on everybody to control everybody. Right? It's double game. Breaking into your TVs, your phones, and your cars. Yeah. That's why a lot of these past deaths, like Princess Diana and other people deaths, listen, you need to look into them. Who controlled their cars? Did their cars go off because the guy was drunk? Or were they killed by the intelligence agencies with the CIA's backing and help? Wow. This is the beast computer system right here. That's what they're using. Just saying, yeah. Yeah, what day was that? Let me see here. I talked about the rapture yesterday. Don't miss the next rapture. Melania Trump the day before that. Dr. Phil and his exposing the pedophilia network several days before that. Talked about Obamacare 2.0 is dead, which is great. It's a Trump victory that Ryan Kerr didn't go forward. I talked about the Pope spying with iPhones. Yeah, because the Vatican controls the CIA, by the way. I talked about the London attack with Theresa May there on March 22nd. Trump's Secret Service infiltrated by Jesuit assassins, March 21st. Antichrist spies on Trump family for years. Wow. Talk about Roger Stone. I talk about the Antichrist soon return. We'll start the Great Tribulation period. Just some of the titles of the videos that I've done recently. Yeah. And then you got to add this together. Antichrist secret meeting in Silicon Valley. Wow. And don't forget that Obama was behind Pope Benedict's resignation, March 11th. Wow. CIA, will they assassinate Obama's half brother? Because he was saying that Obama was born. Malik, whatever, was born in Kenya. Hello. Here's the video I'm talking about. I did this on March 8th. WikiLeaks exposed the death of Princess Diana, Paul Walker, Michael Hastings, and 9/11. Take a look at that. I'm telling you, this information is amazing. I love it. It also claimed that the CIA can bypass the encryption of WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, Weibo, Confide, Cloakman by hacking the smartphones the application runs on. Yeah. The CIA was also looking at hacking the vehicle control systems used in modern cars, trucks, etc., etc. Wow. That's why we have to pay attention to what's happened in the past in light of this new information. WikiLeaks said the release of confidential documents on the agency already eclipses the total number of pages published over the first 3 years of Edward Snowden. NSA leaks, remember that? Yeah. Experts who've started to sift through the material said it appears legitimate and that the release was almost certain to shake the CIA. Now, listen, Trump put a new CIA director in, but that's not enough. The CIA needs to really be disbanded. The CIA is rogue, has gone rogue. It's not part of the U.S. government, shouldn't be part of the U.S. government, is a rogue entity that's working for foreign governments. But in particular, the Vatican. Ugh. I'm just saying what's right here in front of our eyeballs. I'm just saying, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you will know what's really going on. So this whole circus about finding out if Russia was involved with the U.S. election is bull crap. Can I just say that like it is? Yeah. No, the fingers that have been pointing, it says right here, at Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, even ISIS is really being done by the CIA. I hope people take this to heart and understand that we're living in the time of the great deception. Oh, there's a lot of light shining right now, probably more than any time in history of the world for the last 6,000 years. But in this time of great light, there is the greatest darkness as well. Isn't that what Isaiah 60 says? Arise and shine, for your light has come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon you, but great darkness covers the earth. Gross darkness to people. The Lord shines upon you. I'm telling you, this is our job in the last days. To shine in Jesus. It's really the biggest threat on the planet is those that are born again, spirit-filled, that are hearing and doing God's word in these last days of scriptures, and are praying. And these things are being uncovered, not a coincidence. These things are being uncovered by the prayers of God's people, born again, spirit-filled people on the earth. The Bible obeyers. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why it's coming out. Jesus is not coming back to a people that are weak and are lazy and backslidden. No way. Jesus is coming back for the bride of Christ one of these days. The next rapture. Watch my last video. Be ready. Don't miss the next rapture. Yeah. I mean, we're leaving here not as losers. We're leaving here as victorious warriors and for Jesus. The reason why good things are happening on the planet is because Jesus is working through his people. The New World Order is scared of us. And hence, therefore, thus, heretofore. Listen, the reason why the Great Tribulation comes is because because the next rapture happens. The next rapture will throw the world into the Great Tribulation period because we're not going to be here. I'm telling you, keep your eyes and ears open. Jesus said, watch and pray. Don't let anybody deceive you. It's not Russia. It's not China. It's not North Korea. It's not Iran. It's the CIA working by the Vatican. Wow. All right. Daryl Lawson live signing off. I'm going to get ready for my next show at 2 p.m. here. Less than 2 hours away. And I'll see you online. Go to DarylLawson.com. Check out all my videos, information, and more. All right. I'll see you online, and I'll see you this afternoon. God bless you. Love you. Bye for now. See you online, and I'll see you this afternoon. God bless you. Love you. Bye for now.